Welcome everyone to this video. Today we are going to make a vegan pasta. Well, it's actually an aubergine pasta, and we are going to make our pasta dough from scratch. So please make sure that you stay tuned and watch the entire video to see the complete process on how to make a vegan pasta, aubergine pasta, and a pasta dough from scratch. For every recipe, it is important that you prepare the ingredients at first. So make sure that you have them all lined up so it'll be easy for you when you mix them and you start cooking them. If you are watching this, make sure that you grab a pen and paper for the following ingredients. First, you'll be needing a large bowl for the ingredients that will be mixed together. 1.5 cups of semolina. You'll also be needing 3/4 cup of plain flour and a 3/4 cup of warm water as well. And you will also be needing a pasta maker and a pasta rack, but these last two materials are actually optional. Now for the next stage, you have to mix the dry ingredients first. Add in the plain flour and the semolina together. You can also go ahead and add in the salt in this mixture and make sure that they are well blended before you add in the warm water. Once the ingredients are mixed, knead the dough for 2 minutes until the water is properly absorbed by the flour. Once done, your dough should look something like this. It's a massive round dough, and your next step is to actually split it into 4 so it'll be easier for you to roll it out. Our next step is to roll out the dough, and when you roll it out, it should look something like this. Once it has been rolled out, our next step is to actually cut it using a pasta maker. But if you don't have a pasta maker, it's totally fine. You can still cut it using your knife by just folding the sheets into 4 and by cutting it to your desired size and shape. And there you have it for the pasta dough. Set it aside to dry while we work on the pasta sauce. When making a fresh pasta from scratch, time is very important. You have to make sure that you set aside a time in making it. Like for preparation, it takes about 15 minutes to complete it, and that includes the mixing of the ingredients and the kneading of the dough. After that, you have to let it rest for at least 30 minutes to achieve the best result. And once your pasta dough is ready, you can cut it into strips using your pasta maker, or if you do not own a pasta maker, it's totally fine. You can still cut it to your desired shape using your kitchen knife. So overall, you actually need about 15 minutes to an hour of your time in making a fresh pasta from scratch, but you wouldn't really regret it because you know that it's fresh, you know that it's clean, and you know that there's no funky ingredient added to it because everything that you add into it is just fresh from the pantry. And it's nothing like the ones that you buy from your local stores, which can have some additives in it. And you wouldn't want that if you're going for a healthier version. So just make sure that you set aside a time to prepare it before cooking it. And like I said, it's very easy to make. Now, when it comes to the flour that you'll be using, I personally like a double O flour or a soft wheat flour because it gives me the consistency that I want or that I'm looking for in a pasta. But if you're not very particular about it, or if you do not have a soft wheat flour at home, you can still use other types of flour such as wholemeal or an all-purpose flour if you want. You can still make a pasta dough out of it. Now, when it comes to the pasta sauce, it's also very easy to make. It normally takes about 5 to 10 minutes to complete if you're only doing the sauce itself without any other vegetable in it or without anything to fry. But If you are going to make a pasta sauce with vegetables in it, like in this recipe, we'll be using aubergines. It'll take about 15 minutes to 20 minutes to complete because at first you'll have to fry some of the vegetables before you add in the sauce in it. So for the complete list of ingredients that you'll be needing for this recipe, kindly check out the list here and make sure that you have all of them lined up and prepared for you. So when you start cooking, it'll be a breeze and it'll be convenient for you to complete. Once your vegetables are ready, you may start shallow frying your aubergine until it turns into golden brown. And while you're doing that as well, you will have to start working on your pasta by boiling a pan of water with oil in it and start cooking your pasta until it's al dente. Once done frying the aubergine, you may start quick frying the rest of the vegetables. So you can add in the onions, the bell peppers, and the tomatoes. And then after that, after about a minute, you may go ahead and add your passata, and you may add some pasta water as well and herbs to your liking. You can add paprika and thyme if you want, but you can also skip on that if you don't like it. And then you can go ahead and put in your salt and sugar to taste. Once your sauce is ready, you may start adding in your pasta so you can make sure that you distribute the sauce evenly. Just make sure that you mix it well and then you're done. And there you have it, folks, your homemade pasta made from scratch and sauce with fried aubergines. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to hit on like and subscribe for more videos from IC Talks. Thank you so much and see you on the next video.